Heyo.
Hello.
You got cut off there. You gotta say hello again.
Oh, hello.
There you go. That's better. This is
And
going to be an episode with the two of us doing office things. I'm playing the background.
yes.
You can't hear it, but I'm playing the theme in the background right now.
Oh, good. I do enjoy a good theme.
It's over now.
Oh, it's less exciting.
That was quick.
Well, the good things in life always are.
They are, aren't they? Well, Will's not here, and we decided to do this because you and I, Kayla and Brendan, really love The Office. Will does not.
Enjoy it at all.
He doesn't. Yeah, he
I
never
don't
really.
think he cares.
He never got into it, did he?
No, no. I mean, he would watch like I feel like we would put it on for him, and he would just be like, "I couldn't be the least bit interested in this." I'm
It's
like, "All right, well, you're missing out."
Yeah, seriously. Well, it was funny because like when I first got into it, like I thought it was just gonna be like cringe humor the whole way, but
Right.
it actually is like one of the funniest shows you'll ever see.
It really is. You
It
just got to
really
get through the
is.
first season.
I actually
You
liked
get
the
through.
first season. Like not a lot of people do. Like actually, one of my favorite episodes is I think it's the second episode where they do like the trainings where they have like the cards on their heads.
Just about to say that I love that one in the
Yeah,
first
and that's
season
the
of
first season one, and the basketball
it's
one's really
so
funny too.
oh yeah. Yep.
Like
Yeah.
the first season actually doesn't get like the first season of Parks and Rec is terrible, but
Oh yeah, that was just cringy. It
yeah,
was hard. Leslie Knope was a hard character to adjust to. That's
exactly.
really what it was. She seemed so weak. Like
Yeah,
and just
she didn't seem like you
crazy.
wanted to like root for her, and
Yeah.
yeah,
You did it. Yeah, you definitely weren't like team Leslie until season
no,
2.
yeah,
And then from
absolutely,
then on she was like a powerhouse.
yeah, and then you just wanted to follow her wherever she went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Favorite episode of The Office though? Go.
Oh. Oh, come on. I don't know. I don't even know. I like Christmas episodes a lot. Um, do you have one offhand?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's really what's it called? Uh, like popular, cliche to say. I do love the dinner party. That is like that's one of the all-time
You
better
know, it is
episodes of any
pretty good.
series ever. Like that's top five.
Yeah.
You know what episode I really do like though? I was on TV the other day and I watched it, and then like a week later I watched it on Netflix when it was still on Netflix.
Right.
Was the episode where they go to the convention? That's a great
Oh,
episode.
yes, that is
Yeah.
great. You know what I just thought? My
Uh,
favorite, I will have to say, is Beach Day because everything about it I thought was really funny. I love when Andy's floating in the water. I love
yeah.
when Pam like busts out of her shell and becomes a bad bitch. And then and then Michael's just sitting there like he's just like dismissing everybody and
Everybody,
he's just
yeah.
like, "Oh, well." It's great. I thought that was great.
Where they
That was
walk
like a
across
great
the
like fun
fire.
episode.
And then
Yes.
they have to talk at the end, but then you don't find out what they said until like the end of the season, right? Isn't that how that goes?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the next season you find out. They really
Yeah.
left you for a cliffhanger. It would suck
Yeah.
for anyone who was watching that live as it happened back in what, like 2007?
Something like that. And doesn't she say
Yeah.
like I'd also like to be what did she
Considered
say?
for the
No, but she like
Oh
flubs
yeah,
yeah.
in Wales. She says I would like to be considered for the position in Wales, and then
Is that
Jim
what
is
she said?
like in Wales is yeah, because she meant to say as well,
Oh
and
right.
she said in Wales, and Jim's like I don't want the position if it's in Wales. I don't want to go there.
I,
But watch, I'm like, come.
I
What?
don't know it, but like I would not be surprised to find out that was like a flub that they like went on with. You know what I mean?
That would be great. Apparently, I saw some like clip where like apparently that happened in Friends or not that I don't watch Friends, but you and Will watch Friends,
Oh
but
yeah, Friends is one of our
that's
favorites.
that wasn't really something I ever got into, but apparently that happened in Friends. Like Chandler, I want to say, got hit in
I
the head, and like everyone just flew with it. Or no, he said black when he meant to
No,
say
yeah,
back. I don't.
yes. I think the episode he was like, so and so. I forget what he says. Wants his blue blazer black, and like he's meant to say blue blazer
Yes,
back,
yeah,
and she
that's
was like, why would she
exactly
want a
it.
blue blazer black? And he goes, anyway. Um, but yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes. I just love the moment where he's talking to what's his name, the football player. I'm blanking on who the football player was. I gotta look it up real
The
quick.
Office?
Yeah, I feel so embarrassed. We're live and I can't remember the name.
In
Um,
in what?
He's talking to the guy. Oh, Jerome Bettis. That's who it was. The bus. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's like signing things, and he's just like, so we're gonna
Right.
so we're gonna have a party up at my place, and it's like, and he's like, okay, and he goes, can we tell people you're stopping by? He's like, no, you cannot.
No, you definitely cannot. Yeah, that was crazy. I love how, or what was it? There's another episode I really enjoyed. I think it was like something about like, it was like a Christmas episode where Michael had messed up and like screwed everybody up in the office and went to the liquor store and bought like 15 bottles of vodka.
No, that's like one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite lines.
Like 12 people drunk, and I was like,
18 bottles of vodka? Yeah, that should do it.
He's like, yeah, he's so casual that he's like, yeah, I think you'll be fine.
The delivery of that line is actually perfect from him too. Like he's just like, yeah, that should do it.
Yeah.
Like he's like so earnest about it. I love it. All right. But right, where the hell was I? So you can't hear them, but I have chimes ready to go for when you're like wrong or right about some questions. So, you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Quizzin K'yla.
Quizzin K'yla, episode 1, The Office. Okay. Where does Jim propose to Pam?
At the gas station, and it's supposed to be halfway between her dorm and I think the house in Scranton and Manhattan.
That's correct. Who are the 3 main members of the party planning committee?
So Phyllis, Angela, and I think Pam counts as a third party.
Yep, that's
She's
correct.
always in there. Oh wow! Yay!
Who are the 3 co-workers who blow off the fun run to go out to eat?
Oh, Stanley for sure. I think Oscar and Phyllis.
Wrong.
No, Phyllis is running. Okay, I know it's Oscar. I know it's Stanley.
Well, you already guessed.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it wrong. You can't just keep going.
Fine, then tell me.
Oscar, Stanley, and Creed.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like something Phyllis would do though.
That is true, right? Are you trying to call her fat?
No, she just doesn't. She goes out to eat all the time with her, and she comes back
just
drunk.
Eats a lot. Hang on. What color does Angela find whorish?
Green?
That's correct.
Oh my god!
Was that just a shot in the dark?
No, I think I remember Phyllis was like, we should make the streamers green, and she looks at Phyllis and she's like, green is a whorish color or something.
Yeah, and then like they zoom in on Phyllis.
On her fit, yeah, and
she's
she's
like
all
wearing
sad.
it, like...
Yeah, she's wearing it. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, because she had her green little weird, her old like it was like a velvety. I like see the scene in my head.
What is Dwight's favorite TV show?
So, Battlestar Galactica.
Correct.
Bears eats Battlestar Galactica.
There you go. When Michael burns his foot on the George Foreman grill, what does he want Pam to rub on it?
She crock.
I am actually shocked that you got that. I had the wrong buzzer ready to go. You were right. K'yla?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the next one, man.
Right. I guess you were laughing because you cut out.
Oh.
In the absence of ice cream, what does Michael eat?
Greek yogurt and olives. Or maybe just yogurt and olives.
Incorrect.
Wrong.
It's mayonnaise and olives.
Oh, shit. So that's right. Ah, damn it. I knew it was one of those viscous white liquids. Oh, ew. Don't do it.
It's never too early for ice cream, Jim.
It's like, oh, this is disgusting.
So why don't you stop?
I can't.
Let's see. What are the names of Jim and Pam Halpert's kids?
Cece and Philip.
Correct. Look at you go.
Killing it.
What
kind of.
f- what
Aside
f-
from the two I did not kill.
what does Kevin wear on his feet to Jim and Pam's wedding? It's a Pears.
Say he wore. I think it was like. I feel like it was plastic bags, but I think I'm gonna go with. I think it was like a tissue boxes or something.
That's correct.
Oh my
You
god!
did- you're like, I think that was when he's that's when he sticks his feet in the ice and he's like, I got so many numbers, and if I got a seventh, I would have had a complete number. um, who tells Michael nobody likes that stuff but you, and what item are they talking about?
Wait, nobody likes this stuff but you.
That stuff but you, and what are they talking about?
Maybe the that's what she said jokes.
No,
What was
I
it?
gotta give you a wrong for that one. It's Stanley and the white chocolate bark. I like vaguely remember that episode where they're like getting snacks for
Cannot
everybody.
remember that.
They're like getting snacks, and he's just like, I'm this, and Stanley's like, no one likes that stuff but you.
Oh, I don't remember.
What does Dwight keep in his car for special occasions?
I think it's like a bullhorn.
Birkenstocks. I don't remember
What the
that.
hell is that?
I honestly don't remember that.
Birkenstock.
Birken.
I feel like there's like a scene where he's like, go into my car, in my trunk there's a bullhorn. But there's like 4 things, and he's like, I don't know. I feel like he's sending someone into his car. Okay. All right, next one.
What item of clothing does Michael always have dry cleaned?
His jeans.
That's correct.
Yes.
Remember, he's like, those jeans do something to Michael. And
He feels so good in his jeans.
who bought Michael the world's best boss mug?
Didn't he buy it for himself?
Yeah, from Spencer's Gifts.
Oh yeah. I got this for myself from Spencer's Gifts.
What is Michael's username for the dating site?
I want to say it's something like kid related, that he wants kids or something.
It's
I don't know.
close.
I don't
It's
know.
close. It's Little Kid Lover.
Oh, I knew it was something that made him look like a pedophile.
Yeah, he's like that. That way, people will know what I'm all about. What's in Michael's thermos during the morning deliveries for the Michael Scott Paper Company?
I think it's just coffee creamer.
Nope,
No.
it's wrong. It's milk and sugar.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
Damn it! I knew it was.
that's when
he
like
would
he
put
hands.
in the coffee.
Yeah, he hands it back, and he's like, "Do you have any coffee? Milk and sugar?" And she's like, "Is this just milk and sugar?"
He's like, yeah, it keeps me going.
Oh God. Let's see what else.
Damn, you're getting into hard ones.
I know. I was like, well, because actually a lot of these I know you'll get like super easy. So
Okay, it's all right. We could stay difficult. I like to rap. I feel like I'm close to it. I'm just not
right,
precise.
yeah, exactly.
That's what
I'm trying to find like
At
ones in
least-
the middle. Like there's ones on here that you'll know. Like which of Angela's cats does Dwight freeze?
God.
Are you serious? You don't know?
Sprinkles?
Correct.
Yes. I kept thinking of the scene where she's like, "Save Bandit!" And
Yeah, she throws him through the roof.
that is one of my favorite episodes. The fire
That's
alarm.
the best opening.
What? Oh my god! And then also when they do the CPR, how did I forget about that?
That is a great
Nothing
episode.
beats that scene. That is, I changed from beach day to that.
He has no arms or legs. Yeah, that's not part of it.
Kevin, that's basically how you live.
Amazing.
You don't do anything.
What breakfast does Michael Scott make on the first day of Michael Scott Paper Company?
I think he just makes a whole bunch of pancakes.
Ooh.
Or waffles? Waffles.
French toast.
Oh my god. Ugh. He just makes the crap. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
keeps
It's just like he's still like stirring the bowl.
He's like a crazy amount of French toast, and Pam's just like, "Are we gonna get to work?"
We're gonna
And he's
get
like,
to work. Well, we did that. What university is Andy a proud alum of?
"Oh, Cornell."
Ever
Did you
heard
know
of
he
it?
went to Cornell? Cornell. Ever heard of it?
And what was Ryan trying to heat up in the toaster oven when he started a fire? Hello?
Do you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said a bagel.
Wrong.
Ah, what was it?
It's a cheesy pita.
Oh my god. Yep. Ryan started the fire.
Classic. What kind of sandwich does Michael have a dream about when he's the head of the Michael Scott Paper Company?
Wow. I never really watched those episodes.
Those are the best episodes.
Really, I like the one. The only one I like is like the dance party one. I love the dance party one, but that's after the company. I don't know. I feel like it's something stupid though. What is it?
Peanut butter and tuna fish.
Ew!
I gotta give you the wrong for that though.
He's so weird.
He is that. Who served as the regional manager of the Stanford branch?
I just know he quit to go take a job at Staples.
Yeah, the dick.
Yeah, right? Wow, I can't remember his name. I don't remember his name.
It's Josh Porter.
Oh, fucking Josh. I knew it was something like some
Josh.
generic, like Brad or something.
In what subject is Meredith's PhD? Meredith.
Right, she was getting a PhD. She was like, "You guys failed to videotape
Yeah, you
that."
didn't even show my PhD.
I can't remember. I think maybe like philosophy or something. What is it?
Yeah.
Totally off.
School psychology.
Oh yeah, they mentioned that at the way end.
Yep. Who came up with Suck It?
Oh, what's his name's kid? Come on. Michael's like, "Oh, we have to." David Wallace.
Correct.
Yes.
Who won the hottest in the office at Michael's last Dundies?
Ryan.
Eh.
Who was it?
It was, Danny Cordray.
I forgot he attended the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was in that.
Which Grammy nominee played Andy's brother Walter?
Oh, the singing boy.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a real nice voice.
Should I give you a wrong?
Fine. Josh something.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess I'll give you. You were half right. It's
Give me both.
It was Josh Groban.
I knew it was something. I kept thinking Josh Peck, and I'm like, that is
That's
not
not
correct.
it. Josh Peck is definitely not in the office.
If he ran over Oprah, then it was Josh.
Watch out, Oprah. Speaking of that, did you see Drake got like sentenced for child
Oh
endangerment?
my god. Yeah, apparently he was like grooming this girl or something, and the entire I don't know. It was intense.
That was creepy shit, man.
He was the entire time he was looking at her like she's crazy, and she was like getting so upset. She was like, "How dare look at all this proof? Like, how dare you look at me like I'm insane?" And I always thought he was like a really decent person.
Right.
Like he always seemed to be like pretty outspoken politically, and I thought in like a good favor or something. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. He worked on Nickelodeon, so I just thought he was a good guy. I thought they only hired good guys at Nickelodeon.
That's what I say.
That's what I say. Like Tommy Pickles, he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
I've yet to see him eat a pickle.
Good. They're really gross.
I love pickles.
You're so
I'm gonna
nice.
give you pickles for your birthday.
You're not invited, so that makes perfect sense. What gift does Kevin get for himself when he draws his own name for Secret Santa?
Oh, the foot bath.
That's correct. Look at you.
He's like, I know we're supposed to tell,
Yeah,
but I
but I
really
didn't.
want
What does Meredith admit to doing during the company's ethics training?
Oh, sleeping with their like distributor for Outback coupons and a
Yeah,
discount
you got it.
on.
You got it. Give you credit
It's
for
like,
that one. That one.
what it is.
That's funny because like if you asked me that, I wouldn't have remembered.
I just thought it was so funny because she was like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't really. She does it for the discount, but she's like, it's something about getting the Outback coupons afterwards that just
Yeah.
makes me feel good.
Terrible. What baby gift does Andy bring to the hospital where Pam and Jim are delivering their baby?
Huh.
I'll give you all the credit in the world if you get this because I didn't remember it.
I feel like I'm gonna wing it. A drum set? I don't know.
It was a framed cover of the Scranton newspaper of that day. I think they mentioned that once. That was
That's not an awful gift.
That was a hard one. What is Andy's nickname for Jim?
Tuna. Big tuna.
Oh, I was about to give you the wrong because I'm like, it's big.
Oh, it has to be big.
It's big.
Tuna.
Tuna. What role did Rainn Wilson originally audition for instead of Dwight Schrute?
Wasn't he going for Jim?
Wrong. It was actually Michael Scott.
He could have been a good Michael Scott.
I felt like he didn't have like, I don't know. He plays like a stoic character really well. Like he
does. He's a great Dwight, but I think I don't know, Michael's character might have had to be like he would have been just like weird.
Right, yeah, he would have just been like, well, I mean, he already is weird.
I mean, like, yeah, well, I don't know, like a different type of weird. Because like Dwight is he's weird and he's like a weird version of Michael because he is kind of rude and weird,
right.
and Michael is kind of rude and
weird.
But then also they somehow have
weird.
good. Yeah.
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 Yeah. See. Let's see. What is Kelly's middle name?
I don't know.
Rajaganda. I don't know when they mentioned that.
I feel like they mentioned it, and she like deliberately said like I don't like to tell people.
Probably.
Or maybe probably at the thing where Michael proposes to his 3-day girlfriend.
What is Erin's real name?
Kelly.
Yep.
Correct. Yeah, and instead of Kelly too, they just call her Erin.
Yeah, they never like mention that again.
Yeah.
That's a great Jim moment where he's like, she thinks that if every time she says Kelly and he runs it or she runs in and says, yes, you needed me, that he'll actually fall in love with her. And there's like a pause and he's like, it's not the worst idea she's ever had. Love it. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Imagine I just leave in the middle.
I thought you left in the middle of the podcast. I didn't hear a thing.
Just like I'm gone.
Yeah. I think that's the issue with Discord is that when it's like, I'm sure you like laughed loud and it doesn't like pick it up when that happens.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Such is life.
Such is life. You are correct. What is the name of the company that buys Dunder Mifflin?
Sabre.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, I love that song.
What song?
Dunder Mifflin and Sabre.
Oh yeah, because I have to change it up, but it doesn't like work at all. Like. What does Stanley give to Phyllis when he returns from retirement?
Stanley give to Phyllis?
Yeah.
Maybe doesn't he whittle something?
Yes.
Like a maybe a picture like her, a whittling of
So
her.
it says a wood carving of a bird that looks like her, but I remember it like you said, like.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was
Maybe
just
it is.
whatever, but you know what? I'll give you a right for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're close enough. Close enough. What does Stanley typically do during meetings?
Sleep or play Sudoku?
No, it's not Sudoku.
Oh, hers crosswords.
Yes, had to give you the wrong for that though.
Ugh.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Let's see what else. What contract did Angela and Dwight sign?
It was like a contract to get her pregnant. It was like
To have a baby. That works.
Yeah.
Who played Jim's love interest during the Stanford transfer days?
Peter Jones.
That's correct. All right. And one more. We'll go for the final. And
Okay.
I just realized I should have been keeping tally, but I absolutely did not.
Listeners, if you are keeping
If you're
tally,
keeping
let us
tally,
know what
let us
it
know
is.
how we did.
How did I do?
Where did Jim hide Dwight's stapler?
Wasn't it in Jello?
That's correct. That was the first episode.
Yay!
You did it. Yeah. The Office is just good stuff.
Great. Never a dull moment.
Nope.
That must be enough.
Alright, stop it. What do you think of the people? I see. I haven't heard many from it, but I'm sure people start to say in like 10 years or so that there's issues with it. I think I did see something about how like.
I'm sure people are already posting how like The Office would never fly in
Oh
today's
no,
society.
The Office wouldn't fly today. I mean, to be frank, like the scene where he's like, "You're gay," boom, roasted. Like that wouldn't fly today. But like the issue I have is like that character is supposed to be an idiot. Like that's the point of that character. Like they're not giving you tacit approval of what he's saying. If anything, it's exactly the opposite. They're saying he said it, so he's a friggin' idiot. Like
Well, it's like he's an idiot, and then he's not even aware that what he's like he lacks self-awareness that like what he's doing is racist or homophobic or anything. Like he just doesn't even realize that.
Right.
And it's like that's his whole thing, you know.
His whole shtick.
His whole shtick.
As the kids
No,
say.
I mean like they would probably have some like liberalness added to it or something for it to work today. But what's crazy is I feel like so much of like the liberal community enjoys this show anyway. Like I feel like everybody enjoys this show, but like so many like I see so many like I don't know on like social media like gay people reference it all the time. Like all the gay pages I follow will sit there and throw like The Office references in there. And it's just I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad it happened when it did.
Yeah, seriously, that's a very good point. I mean,
so I feel like the content would just be different. I don't even know what shows people watch now that are like equivalent to like what's on now that's like equivalent to The Office or Friends or anything for that matter.
What We Do in the Shadows, maybe? I don't know.
Really?
Have you ever heard of that?
Isn't that like the vampire show?
Yeah, well, it's done.
Oh my God, you're right. It is very.
Well, it's a mockumentary, so it's the same vein.
Yeah.
But honestly, they're actually. I might start watching that because I've seen a few episodes and they're really funny.
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes as well. I was getting into it and I loved it. I was a big fan.
I was like howling laughing. There was one scene where like the main guy was a Nandor. Like he finds out he has like a descendant, and then he goes to meet her, and then like flies up to her window, and she's like an old lady, so she like dies of a heart attack. And then like they go in to pay their respects, but since they're like vampires, they go into the church and they start to like burn.
I just love the like apprentice who's like, I'm just waiting to become a vampire.
And then they finds out he's a Van Helsing descendant, so he's like a really good vampire hunter. It's really funny.
You must have watched more than I did. I didn't. I think I saw one where they had like a guest, or they had a guest who was like a demon lord or something, or like a vampire.
Like the first episode.
Is it? Oh my God.
So.
I must not have gotten far. I feel
Yeah.
like I only saw like 2 episodes.
Watch that one episode though where they get with the Nandor's descendants. It's so funny. And then they're in the. He's like, his assistant is in there with him, and he's like, "I'm on fire. You need to put me out." And then he grabs holy water and throws it on him, but it just makes it worse because it's holy water. It's really funny. But yeah. Well,
Times.
you want to call this an episode?
Yeah, we wrap this up.
We're at half an hour, so maybe
Yeah.
maybe next time we can do Parks and Rec trivia or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. Listeners, what do you want us to review? It has to be something we watched.
Let us know in the comments below.
Let us know and guess correctly that we've watched it.
Yeah, right. Don't just put like random shit. Like don't put like the
Yeah.
Honeymooners because no one's seen that.